Yesterday, I walked to the store. I then studied for a while. Finally, I watched a movie. Let's look at regular past tense verbs, those that end in ed or the id sound. Walk becomes walked, move, moved, plan, planned, study, studied, wish, wished, call, called, climb, climbed. Notice that we do not emphasize the ed. We just say climbed, not climbed. We say walked, not walk-ed. So we do not emphasize the ed sound. It's very subtle. Walk becomes walked. Yesterday, I wrote a letter. I then gave my dog a new toy. Finally, I began my homework. Let's go over irregular past tense verbs, those that do not end in ed. Be becomes was or were. Do, did. Have, had. Go, went. See, saw. Get, got. Take, took. Buy, bought. Write, wrote. Give, gave. Begin, began. Fill, felt. Speak, spoke. It will take you time to learn all of the irregular verbs in English. Don't worry, with practice, you will be able to learn more. Yesterday I was going to the store. While I was there, I was buying groceries. My friend was shopping there as well. Let's go over past continuous. Let's use Education First definition of what past continuous does. According to Education First, the past continuous describes actions or events in the time before now, which began in the past and is still going on at the time of speaking. In other words, it expresses an unfinished or incomplete action in the past. I was driving, he was watching, she was seeing, it was dreaming. They were singing, you were wishing, we were sleeping. Notice that it uses the ing sound with the past version of to be. I was dreaming. Let's look at the difference between present continuous and past continuous. Present continuous. I am dreaming. I am sleeping. You are running. Past continuous. I was driving. You were dreaming. In past continuous, we use the past version of to be with the verb that ends in ing. Was dreaming. These things happened in the past and are still going on. Present continuous. The difference here is that these things are just going on. They did not necessarily start in the past. I am running means that I am currently running. As you can see, I am not running. Right now, I am sitting. I'm sitting right now. I was running would imply I did so in the past. Maya is shorter than James. That scarf is prettier than the dress. This show is worse than the last one. Adjectives are used to describe nouns. Comparatives are used to describe a noun by comparing it to another noun. Let's go over comparatives. Pretty, prettier. Large, larger. Small, smaller. Cheap, cheaper. Good, better. Bad, worse. Expensive, more expensive. Reasonable, more reasonable. This scarf is prettier than the dress. You can also compare between two items by using the word than. Old, older than. Young, younger than. Thin, thinner than. Fat, fatter than. Pretty, prettier than. Sad, sadder than. ugly, uglier than, beautiful, more beautiful than. When you're comparing two objects to each other, you can use the comparative, prettier, uglier, sadder, happier, with the word than, T-H-A-N. Prettier than, happier than, sadder than. I can go to the store. I could go after work. I would love to go to the park, but I should go home first. Can, something within your ability to do. Could, something in your ability to do, but you have not done yet. Would, something you would like to do, something you want to do. And should, something you need to do. Can, something in your ability. Could, something in your ability but you have not done. Would, something you want to do. Should, something you need to do. Which best fits in the sentence? Can, could, would, or should? Mike blank pay his bills. I blank help you move. We blank drive together. What blank you like to do? And blank you help me. Mike should pay his bills. Can you guess the other sentences? I can help you move. We could drive together. What would you like to do? Would you help me? You can use other words in these sentences. For example, can you help me versus would you help me? But sometimes you have to pick the word that would best fit the sentence.